Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl Shani B, and y'all, we are about to get into this Kirk Franklin, his son, and his daughter foolishness that went on through the weekend. Let's talk about it. So, y'all, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hear all sides of the party. I do want to go ahead and give out this small little disclaimer. I do not know these folks, okay? I don't know them. And also, I'm not taking nobody's side in this situation. What we about to do is hear this stuff out and have a conversation about it. So, first, we're going to start with Kirk Franklin's phone call with his son that his son was recording. We're going to start with that. Then we're going to move over to the son's response, the daughter's response, and then we're going to be back with our response. Okay, y'all, make sure you like and comment throughout this video.
Off a piece of paper. Okay, if you think I'm reading this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts getting some shit that's disrespectful, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? So I do want to take the time just to point out, pay attention to the screen. I'm going to rewind it. He cuts the audio or whatever the original audio is, and then proceeds back at a point
he just hung up the phone.
To see Kirk. So he wants us to see
I'll
Kirk.
break your neck. Is that a threat?
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me.
I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
Many of you know I have an older son named Kerryon Franklin. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I'm sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
All right, y'all. So that was Kirk Franklin's side of the story. And not so much side of the story, but that was his apology. And I just want to go ahead and say, I love the apology, okay? I love the fact that he was like, I'm going to apologize to the people and still say, fuck that little boy. Because he did not apologize to his son. And that's one of the things that his son goes off about in his commentary afterwards. But y'all, the fact that Kurt stood on what he said, I loved it. He basically was like, I said what I said, and I'm sorry that y'all heard what I said. But I mean what I said, and I ain't apologizing. Period. Listen. You gotta love somebody and respect somebody who stand on what they say. Like, I love that. Stand on what you say and mean what you say. He said that I meant the fact that little boy was a punk ass. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard what he called his son. And it don't make it right. We not here to take sides or nothing. But I love people who stand on whatever it was that they was feeling, and just because it got out to the public, I don't mean I'm about to apologize about how I felt in that moment. That's how I felt. I said what I said. I meant what I meant, but I'm apologize about the fact that y'all heard it.
A post on his page is cap. He ain't been consistent with going to counseling. We can verify that. He won't even speak to TD Jakes again. TD Jakes was on that phone call. He ain't tell y'all that part. Get Jakes back on the phone. He got that recorded. He told me on the phone that he was recording because he don't trust me. So ask him to post it. Ask him to post the whole thing.
All right, so we just listened to the son's response about Kurt's apology. And y'all, let me go ahead and just say, I don't understand why the son brought good TD Jakes. Okay, TD Jakes was at the house minding his business, Not asking to be dragged in this, even if he was on the conversation or not. We do not know for that to be true. And once again, small disclaimer, I'm not saying that that is true. What I am saying is TD Jakes was minding his business. He was not on this phone call that we know of, proof of, or see. So for him to bring the good TD Jakes name up, he better get ready, okay? Because Sarah Jakes Roberts is gonna have to go to the internet and defend her daddy on this foolishness and tell y'all to keep her daddy name out her mouth. Cause y'all know Sarah is the thug, okay? Sarah gonna come through and clear all this out when it come to her daddy. Let's go ahead and get into what the sister had to say after everything, okay? Y'all, her stuff a little lengthy.
You wanna tell your truth? We can tell truths. We can do. I'll go to war. That's it. I mean, there's always another side to the story, and I'm sorry if somebody keeps on disrespecting me and spewing out falsely allegations that could ruin my reputation and like that. I would cuss them the hell out as well. Sorry. I've just learned from previous experiences, whether it's with him or anything like that. Family don't mean nothing. Like, you don't gotta be blood to be somebody's family. I can meet you for 2 months and you can be considered my family, then be somebody like my brother and not be my family. So I got, like, that's it.
Turn right.
And I just think that as a grown person over the age
6.4 miles, turn right onto
of 30, you just don't air out business. But I mean, if you want to air out, we can air out. Because you don't gaslight people and expect them to just be nice to you. And that's anybody, period. You don't gaslight people and then be mad when they respond. Because you gonna get that response. You gonna get that response. I know this is exactly where we're at. You're gonna get that response. And so I know exactly where we're at. I'm dead. Oh, turn the GPS down. Sorry guys, we don't live here. The maps. I turned it down. Thanks guys. Because you can see us today, people are weird. But yeah, social media is social media at the end of the day. And you can either use it for good or use it for bad. Today was used for bad. So guess what I'm about to do? Use it for worse. No, I'm playing. No, but honestly though, it's all love. It's all good. People try to take you out of your character, you know? And you can't allow people, no matter who they are, to do that to you. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna let anybody just speak ill will and speak lies on you as well. And so that's why I'm saying something, because my thing is, you know, it's funny. I'm 23 years old and I'm saying something without saying something, if that makes sense. I'm not putting out pictures, videos, this and that, because what I gotta do that for? Because if you gotta do all that, that means you put all that out there because you trying to play victim. You trying to do all this and that. I ain't gotta do all that, because you can see the man sprung out. The man's a head. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, and honestly, I'm tired of just, I don't know. I tweeted over it, and people wanted to screenshot that and put it in the little blogs. I could be over homework. I could be over. I could be over the outfit I'm wearing. I could be over my sneakers. I just say over it. And so I just said I was over it. And so people want to screenshot that too. And I'm just not trying to be in it. What I gotta be in it for? I'm good. I'm good because I'm not mad because the opportunities that were given to me, I didn't burn them. So we'll go to war and that's all Mary had a little lamb. And exactly, that's another thing as well. One, my father's not a pastor. I'm tired of people here saying that. He's not a pastor. What he is a regular person. What he is human. That's before anything. Before any profession, what he is human. And I don't know about y'all, but if somebody disrespect me, I'm not about to just say anything. That's on silver and gold. I'm dead. But no, I'm over. That's all I had to say. So I'm on live having fun. I'm on live spreading positivity. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. It's a Saturday night.
Okay, so I do want to go ahead and say I love the fact that the sister mentioned just because we blood don't mean that we blood, basically. Just because people are around you and we was born from the same people, or we got the same grandma, we got the same auntie, don't mean that we blood for real. Because there's people who don't have the same DNA as you that will ride for you, take care of you mentally, physically, and spiritually way more than your actual blood will, okay? This man is 33 years old. He needs to take accountability for whatever it is that's going on in his life and stop putting his business out on the internet. The internet is not the place to put your business out. If you got an issue with somebody and y'all can't resolve it, you need to move around and get that person up out your life. I about snapped on him for just a second. But you need to get that person out your life. Take accountability. Understand that at the end of the day, you have the choice of who gets to be in your presence. You have the choice of who gets to share your energy, get your time, your grace, like every essence of who you are. You have that choice. If Kirk is not the best father that you want him to be, if he's not the father that you need him to be, you know what you need to do? Go out in the world and either become the thing that you wish that he was, or go out in the world and find the thing that he was not for you. It's just that simple. If he wasn't what you needed him to be, either become what you needed and you reparent yourself, or you go out here and you find you a mentor who can do all the things that Kirk Franklin should have did for you. But at any given time, whether this was a male or female, I do not approve of putting people's business out on the internet. It's childish. You need to learn how to manage your emotions. Baby, you got issues, okay? You got issues that you don't know how to manage, and you don't know how to deal with the stress that you're going through, so you just out here acting foolish. At what point in time in society are we going to stop paying stuff like this attention? I feel like if it didn't get as much attention as it did over the weekend, we wouldn't be sitting here going back and forth between having to listen to Kirk Franklin apologize to us, because he damn sure didn't apologize to his son, because he meant what he said, which I love the fact that he stood on that. Because just because you took the time to record this conversation, put this conversation out into the world, does not mean it's going to change his opinion, which that was the whole thing. Unless his intention was to quote unquote ruin his father's career, it did nothing to him besides put Kirk Franklin's name in the front of people's mind for people to go listen to him and go stream his music, okay? That's all it did. Nobody cares about the fact that you have problems with this man for real, because the reason that the rest of the world loves Kirk Franklin isn't because he's your dad. It's because of all the things that he has gotten them through. And that's what people don't be understanding when they be trying to put these entertainers out about personal issues that they have with them. The rest of the world don't care about y'all personal issues. He's not hurting anybody physically. He's not killing anyone. He's not out here raping or molesting women. He's not out here doing anything that a willing and participant adult is not consenting. And I had to say it that way because his son is a willing participating adult. At 33, this is not a 6-year-old, this is not a 12-year-old, this is not an 18-year-old. At 33, you are fully mentally grown. You understood what you was doing when you recorded this and put it out to the world. So therefore, you should understand that if you don't want to be around him, if you don't want to be around the disrespect and whatever words it is that he's spewing at you that you don't like, then get from around him altogether. Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Make sure you like and comment on this video. I would love to see you guys' opinions down below. And subscribe to the channel. It's your girl, Shiny B, and I'm going to see you in my next video.
What's your hustle?
Bye.
Like, what you do? What you do that's great? What do you do that everybody call you for?
That you gonna get me for the discount price? You must be tripping, smoking dope, or trying to ruin your life.